So in previous video I talked about the manager trick, why you don't need to buy any new manager once you watch the tricks I've been uploading. So this is a new player for the center back, I'm always saying Nimati, and he is from Iran, is very great, and you have to buy him because I recommend them, and he's from Iran. You can find him in Iran and filter by center back, you get that player. The other player is Philip Quinton, he's from the United States, and you have to buy this player too as well. So I'll drop the trading guide for the full set later, but there is one thing I want to explain in this video is long ball. So this guy has arranged his formation in such a way that he's going to play long ball, so I'm gonna go ahead and tight mark his two strikers as usual, because that's the effective remedy to defend against the lofted passes. So as usual, we start by testing our kickoff glitch. Would it work? Kickoff, troopers, and is Marquinhos was able to intercept that. Now Kofi was able to pass to Pedri, and Pedri is very amazing, very fantastic. I'll drop his training guide soon as well. To Pedri, to Conan Endrin, and is going to do a long pass somewhere. I said it. So to defend against long ball passes, you have to be very patient. You don't have to use a directional stick wrong. So now I want to check whether the tight marking is working, whether he has changed certain players. So I'll pause, check my tight marking, whether it's actually working. As you can see, tight marking, I've tight marked the right players, but I'm not so sure whether he changed the CF position. Because it's playing 3 CFs, the tight marking is going to be difficult a bit, but you're gonna do what you have to do. If it were 2 CF, we are tight marking the 2, so the long passes won't work. But now he is playing 3 CF, so tight marking 3 CFs against long passes is a little bit challenging, in the sense that you have to be very accurate. So I'm going to be very accurate in this particular match, and move backwards, and then move backwards, and Kofi couldn't, and okay, and then we had nice one, Kofi Pedri to Diego Jota, and Diego Jota couldn't connect the pass. Diego Jota doesn't have one touch pass. However, it is very phenomenal, the left winger forward position. Pedri to Conan Endri to Wang Yi-chan. We're gonna take the shot with Wang Yi-chan, and amazing save by GK. We go back, and nice one by Diego Jota to Pedri. We move back again. Bro is gonna try to give a long pass somewhere. I knew it. Is gonna try to give a long pass, but we are very much smarter. He's gonna do it again. See, it's not working for him because of how we've tactically strategized our instructions. We move back and then 10, try to find the right angle, and boom, intercepted. Now give a pass, clear, and true pass set Ruben Diaz. Kofi come back, is trying to give lofted passes, but as you can see, everywhere is well blocked. It's not getting the chance to give a lofted pass. That's phenomenal by our team. And go back, we cleared over there, because if I had swiped to pass, the swipe to pass would delay, so tapping to clear is faster, so we just clear over there. Sometimes swiping to pass would delay, so you just clear instead of swiping to pass. That's the solution. We move back, and we move back, trying to get the angle right. Takes the nice save. My goalkeeper is well Like with this goalkeeper, I have no one to be afraid of. Opponent is from Pakistan. Apparently, is from Pakistan definitely because his club is Pakistan. All right, let's head into the second half, and we start by moving backwards. Moving backwards. What are you gonna try? Lofted pass again. Nice. Nice. Conan Henry, what can you do? Okay. We have Diogo Jota. And we move backwards with Pedri moving backwards. He gives a lofted pass. Is trying to confuse my team, but no way is he gonna confuse them. He's not going to confuse them. Pass. What's happening? Jordan Pickford. We move backwards. We relax. Be patient. Nice, Pedri. And ball goes out of play. Diogo Jota couldn't win that ball. Diogo Jota, Pedri, Konane, he tries again, but everywhere is coded. All right. Now we move back. Nice one. We cleared over there because the clear would be faster than passing over there. He should do a mistake. Bro should do a mistake. Let me discipline him. So everything is working perfectly fine, just that our passes aren't connecting like it should. It's not connecting. We are not getting the true passing vibes. Otherwise, plenty goals. So Elias Olafsen give the long ball inside and true pass, and I'm gonna do an outside curler. My tap, the double taps became a pass. I didn't double tap well, so it became a swipe. We missed our only chance to score, and he has paused the game. Bro doesn't understand. I think he's going to do a couple of changes, but even if I check the changes he's going to do, okay, let me put on narrow because my double tap is full and I wanted to swipe, double tap swipe, but it became a pass swipe. That's why I've changed to narrow. But usually medium is fine. Just that I realized that my swipe is delaying. That's why I switched to narrow. And I wonder what substitution he has made. I'm not okay. Pedri, he changed Pedri, brought in Fabian Ruiz. And all my days I should have scored that. He changed Aken Kanalugi. He has changed Fernando Torres. That means I have to change my tight marking. I'm checking the bar at the top. He has brought Cole Palmer too. He has changed a couple of his attackers, meaning I have to change my tight marking. If this ball goes out of play, I have to do the tight marking on him. So let's just wait and score this before we do the tight marking. Sometimes when I pause and I try to do the tight marking, because I'm wasting time, the opponent would also waste time. So that's why I haven't paused yet. But now we gonna pause and we gonna do the tight marking. So we go to individual instructions and then tight mark Mbappe and tight mark Neymar. But then he has Cole Palmer through a second striker. He's playing 3 CFs, so one of his CF would be running against our defense line. If we make a slight mistake, one of Cole Palmer, that's Cole Palmer. We've not marked Cole Palmer, so Cole Palmer would be a little bit hard to mark. But the rest of the players, since we've applied tight marking on, we have no issues there. If we make a mistake, that is, if we make a mistake. If we do make a mistake defending, Cole Palmer would be the hardest to defend, but the rest of the players very easy to defend against. If we do make a mistake in the midfield or something like that, and at the set minute, cancel, and then we're gonna play the ball inside. Send the ball inside, and pass, and by mistakes, like we are on a counter attack and we couldn't score, so opponent catches us back on a counter. That's the mistake I mean. And the other mistake is like we are using the matchup backwards, but we are not using it properly. That is another mistake, and this could also be another mistake. It's going to catch me on the counter. See how his players are moving backwards. I have to move backwards, and that is the counter I'm talking about. Mbappe, and bro made a mistake. We're gonna block that very, very easy, and let's clear. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.